Alright guys, so I went to online, Amazon, and I found this water valve shutoff. So basically it connects to your JAQX system, and you can use your phone to press the button and turn off that valve. I don't know if you see, it's basically on the left side there over the copper tubing, and then there's a valve that is just a little ball valve that's in there, and then that handle goes over it, and so whenever you want to turn the water off, it just turns the valve and it acts as your hand. You have the ability to override the system too and pull a little clip there to be able to make it turn appropriately. It's already assembled, so it comes already assembled like that right there. You do have to plug it into power, so you might have a plumber suggest a location. It's kind of a DIY thing that you can just plug it in and put it on. But as far as the proper location that you want it to go on, you probably need to make sure that you have a professional that's going to be taking care of the location for that. So anyway, what I've done here is I've set up an event that if a water leak happens under your sink, maybe your water heater, whatever it may be, washing machine, I went ahead and set up an event that will take place. So there's our flood sensor right there, the Trident. You can buy that thing for basically 50 bucks and stick it under every sink in your house, wherever you want. I also did a little clip light right here. It's got one of our smart lights in there. And so just for fun's sake, I set up an event that basically when this detects water, that's going to close the water off so you don't have any more water damage, and then that light's going to come on. So you could do that if you wouldn't necessarily know that the sink was leaking and your water was turned off, but if that particular light just randomly came on, it might signal you to know that your water leak happened. So anyway, there's my JAQX app right there. I have the ability to go to the appliances here, and I named it water valve. So it's right there as water valve, and if I hit that, it's going to start closing the valve. So it does that by the push of a button. You can take and just push this button right here on top and close it, or I'm sorry, open it back up. So it'll work on its own right there. But Jacob's going to help me with pouring water. Go ahead, Jacob, pour the water in there. So he's pouring water in there, and let's see what happens. Just a few seconds. So I hear water levels going off. This is closing. I just got a text from JAQX. So water's closed. Light is on. I'm going to go ahead and take my flood sensor out. And I'm going to look over here on my phone and see that a alarm just went off. And so let's go to security here. And my alarm's going off. It's telling me water level zone alarm. I go to activity, water leakage, flood sensor. Okay, so all of that just happened right there. Now I can go and I'm going to turn off my alarm now. I did put this on test mode, so that way nobody knows. I'm sorry that they didn't actually call the monitoring station. So I just turned it off, and we're back. And I got a text. Let's go check my text. So we had water leakage flood sensor, and then cancel the alarm. Jake Stinson canceled the alarm. So you saw within seconds that happening. So as soon as this thing catches water, it's going to go ahead and control that and turn it off. And then that was just for fun to have the light. So anyway, guys, this little thing right here was only $100 at Home Depot. This Trident right here was only $50, and the JAQX system itself is only $200 to give you the ability to do some cool stuff like this with your house. So if you have any questions, down in the information, you have my website link there, or whoever showed you this video, if you can get back with them and talk to them about JAQX. Thanks.